Suggested Articles is part of Odd Pods Media,
a podcast network. Dial up those VPNs, put on your tinfoil hats, and don't worry about getting to know people anymore because AI companions will be there for you. It's time for Suggested Articles.
a podcast.
Why did you look all deflated when I said AI companions will be there for you?
Why wouldn't you? Because the future is terrible. Everything's gonna be terrible.
Everything's going to be terrible. Well, that's why we have a podcast. Hi, I'm Jeff,
I'm Jeff.
and joining us once again is Aaron.
Hey,
Or you could just let her say I'm Aaron.
I don't know.
That's
She
cool.
didn't. So
I didn't. Well, because I was thinking about how the polar opposite of what Jeff is saying is the Lego movie. So, can we write a song called "Everything is Awful"?
yes.
And okay,
Yes, we
okay
can.
then.
You should,
Yeah,
as a
you
matter of
could
fact.
you could literally just change that part of the song and sing the rest of the song, and it would be true.
And if you didn't want to sing it, there's a number of AI-powered websites that will take care of that for you.
I'm destined to force my voice into the marketplace, I think. I think I will skip the AI on that front for sure, so
Okay.
that later people will be like, no, she definitely could sing. Not like a screechy Janis Joplin vibe, but like one of those where you're like, no, she had a unique sound. It wasn't that she couldn't sing. I'm gonna go for that.
Okay.
Screeching Janis Joplin vibe.
What was that, Jeff?
I
What
said
up?
you said screechy Janis Joplin vibe. That's funny.
I love her, but also like I'm not gonna ask. Well, I'm not gonna ask her anything. She's dead,
Yeah,
but I
she's
wouldn't
dead. Yeah,
ask her to sing
not
like
even recently.
a lullaby to a baby. You know,
Mhm.
she'd be like, "Oh, little bird in a tree," and you're like, "Okay, get out of my house."
I
did
would
not.
never kick Janis Joplin out of my house. That'd be kind of rude. And she's famous, and she's probably got a lot of good drug. Well, never mind. Shouldn't bring that up, I guess.
Too soon, Jeff. Too soon.
Too soon.
I didn't
But
think I'd start my day with a Janis Joplin impression, but here we are.
mhm.
Oh Lord!
It's
Is
auspicious.
that what it was? I don't know.
It means only good things are about to happen. Now, a couple of housekeeping notes. First of all, I don't have any mailbag this week, and it did occur to me then that we also haven't necessarily been doing a great job of plugging the mailbox, so maybe people have forgotten. Now, we're going to be talking about the Consumer Electronics Show this week, so if you were there, we'd love to hear about your experiences because we weren't there. But you should email us. Where, Jeff?
Suggested Articles Podcast at gmail.com.
An email address. That was amazing. You nailed it. First take.
Yeah, that's
You're
bound
having
to
a good
happen.
day. I
I
can tell.
am. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
And then, so we're Consumer Electronics Show. That's our topic for today. Now, we did not go there in person like I had maybe kind of sort of hoped about a year ago. But here's how, if you want to help us get to the Consumer Electronics Show, here's what you got to do. Tell everyone you know about our podcast to make them subscribe, and then have those people tell everyone they know about about this podcast and make them subscribe. And then
Yeah,
we can
use
probably get
violence
in.
if necessary.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah.
Because asking nicely isn't working.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Snatch those phones out of their hands, which I think in certain circumstances counts as assault, but just do it for the greater good, which is
Especially if they're a cop.
subscriptions. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cops.
Death.
What even are cops anymore? I can't tell the difference between what is or is not a cop.
I'm just gonna get an ice vest so I can just slap people when I walk around and be like, "It's fine, right?"
Yeah, really.
If only they were just slapping people, Aaron.
No, I know. I would like to slap people.
Hmm.
It's
Well, I hope you wouldn't want to
self-serving.
slap us, Aaron.
I don't know. Not
Well,
today.
not yet, but let's see how this episode goes.
Okay.
Because it's going to go places. Now, has anyone or everyone been studying up on the events of the Consumer Electronics Show 2026?
Oh, well, I didn't realize we were going to get started. I just wanted to plug
Oh,
one more
if you
thing
have
before
stuff,
we, yeah,
please.
maybe we don't just have to, maybe we should have talked about like structure before, I guess.
I don't even know what that means.
That would have been, when we plan a show.
Nope, no idea.
Mom and dad are
Um,
fighting.
don't forget, okay, I was just
Dad
going to
and dad
say
are fighting.
we may not have been at CES, but in a couple weeks we are going to be at TPS, the Tonopah Podcast Show, which is where our show is going to be in Tonopah, Nevada, one of the most remote ghost towns I know. And yeah, everybody's invited.
Yes, everybody's invited. If you would like to meet us in Tonopah, Nevada, give a shout out to suggestedarticlespodcast@gmail.com and we'll give you more information about
Yeah.
where we're going to be and when.
Yeah.
I hear there's still openings, vacancies at the Clown Motel.
Oh, really? That's
So
good.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think the hotel we're actually staying at is
It's
probably
probably
booked up,
booked.
but
Yeah.
the Clown Motel always
Mhm.
has a room ready for you.
Yeah.
You may not
So
be alone.
so I will
Mm-mm.
not ask for a GoFundMe because I do not have a hotel room yet. I will not ask
Uh-oh.
our
Oh
listeners to
boy.
get me
Well,
there because I don't know about work. So you may or may not see me there if you come to meet all of us.
you and your fancy new job, Aaron.
Yeah. Work sucks.
Work does suck.
And then
Hmm.
you die. That's
No,
the only
that's the good
thing
part.
you can't escape is
Dying is
tax.
the good part.
I don't know.
Then you're free. You die and then you're free
Is
from
this like a Heaven's
capitalism.
Gate situation, or like will I be free to go about my day after that? Like, do I have to
Does it
drink
even
some sort of
matter? Does it even
Kool-Aid?
matter? You won't have to clock in the next day.
Wow. Okay.
Well, wait, do you think in heaven
Oh,
you
you have
still
to
have to
work.
have a job?
Yeah, 100%. Capitalism
Mm-mm.
exists in all forms everywhere.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, 100%.
What about in hell?
Yep, same.
Uh,
Same except there you have to like do something like I used to do. There was a thing called limited work at Disney when you were injured. If you were not too injured to work, but too injured to just do your regular job, they'd send you to do the terrible things like put batteries in every glow up thing that they sold at Disney that had batteries. If they dimmed or died on the cart, they'd pull them and make the poor people sit there and just fill batteries all day.
and those were really good for the environment. Alkaline batteries that you're just tossing out in, by the hundreds.
They're probably putting them
Mhm.
in like the drinking water too.
This was like 20 years ago.
What do you what
So,
do you think's in that lake? Wait, Aaron, were
Oh
you
my
talking
God.
about
I had to
one
get a
time
tetanus
you
shot.
touched the water?
My leg slipped in that water and
Yeah, now we know why.
I had to get a tetanus shot. Yeah, it's full, it's fucking full of batteries. There's actually only like 6 inches of water. The bottom is entirely batteries.
Pretty
I
soon that's
love.
going to be the ocean too.
Don't worry, everybody, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes, the trip to Tonopah, Nevada, it's going to be probably not as much a tech-focused episode, I suppose, because there's not a lot of tech in
It's
Tonopah.
it's going to be like our podcast, not a lot of tech focus.
Except for this week. This week is
Mm,
all tech.
yes. Yes. All tech.
Actually, I got a new piece of tech. It's not CES related, but
Can you show us?
it is in the other room, but I can
If it's
tell
a
you.
vibrator, I'm going to be very upset.
She's allowed to have a
No,
vibrator.
Oh
I
yeah, she absolutely is.
I have
I just
some.
that's what I was gonna that was her gift I was gonna give her in Bonaparte, but
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
I
I'm
already
you can
got
give it
it.
to
sorry.
me
That's all I'm
instead.
saying.
I'll
Yeah.
take
Okay.
it.
That was
I don't know that I'm not coming. I just don't know my training
but if you
schedule.
are, you also might be.
Heyo.
Ah,
No, I bought a remarkable Paper Pro.
a
What the fuck is
remarkable
that?
paper pro, you say?
So,
Well, shit, now I wish I had brought it with me for show and tell. It's packed for my trip. It is a one of those e-ink or paper whatever, those
Hmm.
newer old tablets that we're calling new. Uh and it allows me to take notes and turn them into handwriting. Maybe something I struggle with is like I constantly scribble notes and then I have like tons and tons of scraps of little paper and stuff, or a bunch of different books I got to search through. This will search my notes and find, so I can put in like day 2 training curriculum, and it'll find all the notes about what we talked about for me and
So
give
you're
them.
scribbling your handwriting while you're sitting in a class, and it'll just upload that so you can find it on your computer and stuff later, but as text.
Y- you choose if you want it to be text or not.
Oh, I would choose for it to be text. I can barely read my own handwriting half the time. I wonder if a computer can.
You
I should get
just
one of those.
well, you just push a button. I mean, they're spendy, but I wanted um to solve that problem, and it's a work toy, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
did they pay for it?
name me.
Ooh, way to go.
Yeah.
You got to take those opportunities when you can. Do you get any fun tech perks or toys or anything from your job, Jeff? You get to drive a forklift sometimes.
Fucking serious right now. Yeah, I drive a forklift
I
sometimes.
would
Yeah,
trade
drove
all
one
the
the other day.
fun. I've always wanted to drive a forklift, but I've never had a job where there's an opportunity for me outside of like a theme park, and I never worked in the right departments. I'm so jealous of you right now.
Pretty cool.
It does look fun.
Our computer in my office, my computer is 11 years old now. So
Ooh.
I would really like to see if they're ever going to get a new computer, but I really doubt that.
Oh my God, I was just in a meeting a couple days ago where I was complaining that they were going to start making because I'm on the tech team and make us keep our users on their computers for as long as 4 years, maybe. Yikes.
Well,
I'm
computers might be
almost
going away too. How do you like that? Personal computer anyway.
That very
Have you
true.
been following this?
Um, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw the darkest headline of this site. Okay, so why don't you tee us up? Why could personal computers be going away?
Well, we have kind of a situation where RAM is becoming more rare and super expensive, and all the companies that make it are selling it to AI farms and shit like that. So
fuck those
the
AI
That's
yeah,
why
businesses.
it's becoming
that's
expensive.
why it's becoming expensive. So fuck AI for one more thing. Um, and so what they're going to do is everybody's going to they're looking at what we're basically going to be doing a subscription service cloud computing situation,
Yuck.
Right.
which
That's
sounds fucking bull.
Yeah, that's the part I saw just I think this morning where Jeff Bezos was
Yeah,
quoted as
fucking
basically saying
Bezos.
like no one wants to use a computer anymore.
Yes, they
Uh,
do. He's lying. He's lying.
you'll just do all your computing through a streaming
Do you
service.
know why there's not like massive lines when they release the new Google book or whatever it is,
The
their
Chromebook,
cloud
yeah.
computing Chromebook, thank you. Yeah, because
Because it
fucking
sucks.
it sucks, man.
Well, the
And
Chromebook was fine for what it was made for, but that was only for basically surfing the web.
yeah,
You weren't supposed to do much with it. But
Well,
no.
yeah.
here's my question, Jeff Bezos. Could you maybe dial back your shitty fucking AI chatbots and hire 6 more people? And then you could
No,
save
because
on some RAM
he's
there.
desperately trying to chase fucking what's his name to be rich guy on top again.
Gates?
Elon?
Oh,
Elon?
Elon. Yeah, Gates
Fuck
is
that
like
guy.
Gates doesn't even register
Is he
anymore. What are you
alive
talking about?
still?
Yeah, he's
I
still
don't
Bill
alive.
know.
Gates? Yeah.
Yeah. If you're of a certain wealth and you're not Andrew Carnegie, because I'm partial to Pennsylvania
Oh my
history,
God.
pretty much fuck you. That's
Fuck
all I
you.
gotta say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And fuck him too. But anyway, uh yeah, so yeah, say kiss your personal computing goodbye. Maybe even expect your next gaming platform to be super expensive as well. We're all interested to see what the Steam machine's going to end up costing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hasn't come out yet, but that's still going to be an on-device gaming platform.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It might be the
Yeah.
last one.
Whereas what Amazon, well, a bunch of companies, but now Amazon is just coming out and saying it and saying we'd rather just get rid of on-device gaming and have you stream everything, which means we have to be online all the time, which
Yeah.
like
Which also means no.
yeah.
No.
I mean, it's already a problem. I was having an issue a while back where my internet would cut out for like 30 seconds at a time every 10, 15 minutes. But if I was playing a
Mhm.
game, that would interrupt my game and be like, we don't know if you're licensed anymore. Like, I was licensed 5 minutes ago, buddy, but now the
Yeah.
internet hops out for 30 seconds and you freaking lose your shit and knock me out of my game. Like, that's the future.
But it's also
Yeah.
it's going to be one more subscription service,
And another subscription service, right? You can't
which
actually own anything.
no, no, you
Which is
don't get
already a
stuff.
problem with just
It
digital
is.
downloading of
Yeah.
games, but it's a
Hmm.
little bit better than if you're streaming it on a subscription than if you buy a license.
Right.
Yep. No one wants us to own anything. It's better if we all
Yeah,
rent.
and what does this do for people who are, you know what, using their computing for their livelihood and things like that? It's all going to be wrapped up in, or what if you have to cut, what if one of the things you do is review confidential information protected
Hmm.
by non-compete clauses or just privacy type things?
Oh,
It's
that's been
all on the
talked
cloud
about.
now.
I mean,
It's over. It's
Aaron, for
over.
you, you do art as a side gig to make a little extra cash on the side sometimes and stuff, but you take commissions. But there are people who are, the full-time artists who have said that like some of Adobe's new terms of service where everything is stored in the cloud or
I
everything's
hate
being
it.
fed into their AI engines is
Hmm.
violating the contracts that they have with clients to protect confidentiality. Have you run into anything like that in your world of art and artists?
Yeah, I honestly, if I didn't um utilize Audition to edit the podcasts that I do, I wouldn't have any Adobe anymore. I stripped my Creative Suite all the way down to just the audio editing, because we're putting that content out there in the world anyway.
Hmm.
So I didn't see the problem with it. But as far as them having like full access to the things I'm designing and being able to look at that and it being in their possession on their cloud,
Yeah.
and just the price, fuck you on the prices. You're doing literally nothing and you're charging more than you used to charge for the software. Like,
Hmm.
fuck your AI, reduce the cost. Let me have my own files. Don't try to force them onto your cloud every time. Fuck you.
Oh, and Microsoft is currently holding one of my computers hostage because it's an older computer that I run my home media off of, and it doesn't qualify for Windows 11. It doesn't have enough hardware inside of it.
Hmm.
So I can stay on Windows 10 indefinitely and continue to receive security updates to prevent my computer from getting hacked. But in order to do that, I have to move all of my data into
To
OneDrive.
their
Yep.
Don't do that.
I'm not
Don't
doing
do
it.
that. Oh
I'm
my
not doing it.
God.
Although I do have a feeling at some point they're gonna just flip a switch anyway and make me do it without telling
Yeah.
me because Microsoft
Or
has
they've
been
already
doing that.
done it.
where are
Yeah.
rights at? Like, when did
We don't have nobody ever advocated for rights. Nobody ever considered rights. I mean, that we're so far behind on any kind of regulation on any of this stuff. It's at this point, we're fucked.
Mhm.
it's
If
a
we
terrible money
regulate,
making
And
machine.
that's what
And
happens when we let old people run the government. That's why we need some young people in the government.
is that
yeah,
possible? Could that happen?
Hmm?
Could we
Yeah,
get young
if we
people in
kill
government?
all the government or dump them in the ocean, hope you
you're
can
talking
swim.
like
Sorry if you can't.
I I vote we do a just
I
a
think it's time
concept,
for an
a proof of
anarchy.
concept. We'll take Mitch McConnell and we'll dump him into the lake at Disneyland and see what happens to him.
No tetanus booster for
no,
him.
because then they're gonna think he's Christ because he's gonna walk
Yeah.
across the
Oh
water
yeah,
on all
because it's
those
only 6 inches
batteries.
deep. Yeah, this is gonna go badly for
Yeah,
us.
no, don't
Yeah,
do that.
But won't
yeah.
his feet be melting at the same time?
It doesn't matter.
All
He'll
right.
become a
How would you
martyr.
even
Look at
tell on
that
that fucking
fucker that got
guy?
shot, and everyone was like, "Oh, poor so and so." Had you heard his name before that event? Like, a lot.
Yes.
Wait, are you talking
Yes. Talk
about this
about.
guy?
Oh God.
We
God, here it comes.
are
This is on you, you filthy hag.
trying.
Wait, is that the guy you're talking about?
Yeah,
Oh, a
yeah,
lot of us have heard of him
Yeah, a
I
lot
because
of us
had
have heard of
heard of
Charlie
him,
Kirk.
but not to the level that I had to hear about him every minute for every day, and he became a martyr. He was just another loudmouth idiot white guy. And
There's a
now,
how do you like this, Aaron? There's a state senator here in Utah that wants to change the name of Harvey Milk Boulevard to Charlie Kirk Boulevard.
fuck you.
stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that is
Welcome to
happening
Utah.
all over.
Yeah,
Why
They're
don't we
really trying
just,
to make.
you know what, if
it's
we're
time for an
gonna
anarchy. I'm telling you,
if
it's
we're
time
just
for an
gonna go
anarchy.
back to old white money being in charge of everything, we might as well put all the like pro-slavery statues and shit back up in the South. Let's really offend people. Let's
Yeah,
lean
sure, why
into
not?
it, because
Well,
then maybe people will finally get mad enough to get off their fucking asses and do something about the state of our world.
I think the problem is old white money has always been in charge and running everything. We just don't have to pretend that they're not anymore because they're just like, fuck it, why not? So that's a problem. They never.
No, we need to hire Typhoid Mary.
I'll be Typhoid Mary
Is
if that's what
Typhoid
it
Mary still out
takes.
there?
I'll get the
She was
typhoid.
nearly immortal.
Mm.
Okay,
Just
you know
just
what I
just
think?
promise me you'll name a street after me.
Oh, we'll name. I will build a house on a street named after
I'll get
Jerf.
typhoid and kiss all those motherfuckers.
I'm gonna
Uh,
call a street Jerf with one Yerf Boulevard,
it's
and if
it's
you
it's JERF. I
uh,
can't believe you wouldn't know that being
with
from
one
Wisconsin
ARF,
and all.
I'm
With
sorry.
one AERF.
And if that doesn't mean
Because
anything to you, you should watch the video feed of this on YouTube. Look up at suggested articles. That's our channel, youtube.com/at suggested articles.
a
I'm
YouTube
gonna
channel.
Yes, Aaron.
How dare you, Aaron?
Well, when Jeff does his extensive edits of this, he can cut that out of my soundtrack.
That's not happening.
That will never
I
happen.
don't have time for that.
Why is he going to start editing now? Oh my God.
You should see when I edit a podcast what it looks like. I
I
mean,
believe it. I bet it's impressive.
it's a
You're
lot.
and honestly, listening to your podcasts, it shows.
What's your podcast called, Aaron?
Oh, it's called On the Lanai.
Yeah.
It's a Golden Girls podcast.
They sound tight. They have good flow. Good flow.
It's because I cut all the
The only thing
pauses
that's
and
gonna
shit out.
fix this episode is if we all get injected with meth about 3 hours ago.
You guys, everyone look under your seat.
Oh my
I-
God,
Oh!
yes.
You get meth and you get meth.
That is the best trick I've ever seen.
Oh,
Oh, thank you,
crap.
Aaron.
Mine
Oh,
needs a needle. I'm not gonna be able to take it.
yeah,
Oh,
I got to go
fuck.
grab a spoon and a lighter. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Let's
take
go to
a commercial
commercial.
break.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna take a commercial break, and we're gonna
Oh,
come back, and we're
shit.
actually gonna talk about technology.
Maybe. We'll see.
CES 2026. Here we go. Oh my God, we're back. And boy, do I feel better. Thank you, Aaron, so much for putting that under my chair.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel great. I feel great. I feel great. I'm grinding my teeth. Is that normal?
Yeah, the trick is to learn to do it when no one's watching you.
Okay. I'm being totally inconspicuous now.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay. All right. So CES.
Yep, CES 2026, the Consumer Electronics Show, which consumers can't really go to. You have to be media or industry.
There was a time when you could, right?
I'm sure it was much easier to get into. Like Comic-Con, once these things get extremely hyped up in the media, then no one can get in anymore because it's too crowded. It's probably a couple 100,000 people descending on Las Vegas. So,
But there was actually a time where it might have actually been about innovation in the field of
well, yeah, okay,
electronics.
so things are going to
But
get
now,
dark, but there are a couple things. For instance, there are a number of articles I read that were talking about exoskeletons, which, first of all, I mean, just at a basic
no,
level, I kind of want one. But
none of us, even if we pooled our money, our like sold all our houses, every possession, all that pulled whatever was left for that, we would never get one.
well,
This is for Bill Gates and up. You understand
no,
that?
wait. This is not, we have not yet reached the point where exoskeletons will turn you into Superman.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
This
matter.
is to
If it's
genuinely help people. These are
then
medical
it's not going to
devices.
be for us
No,
because we
well,
don't get things that genuinely help us. Remember when everyone was excited about the nanobots? This is the new nanobots.
Yeah, I still want some of those inside me. Hmm.
You'll never they don't cover they're
Fix all
not
my
covered on our
problems.
insurance. I'm telling you.
First of all, that's a soundbite. I want some of them inside me. That's a soundbite. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah.
Make sure to clip it for me when you listen back to the episode, which I know you do. Um, so I heard good things about these. I heard
In
I heard good
solidarity,
things about
sorry.
these exoskeletons. Some people got to try them out and just walk around the convention center, and even without a disability, they were seeing, a clear improvement to just their endurance when walking around a giant convention center all day, with a long-lasting battery and stuff. But this will help people that not are completely unable to walk, but need help, right? So people that have muscle issues that can still kind of hobble around but can't get around well, these exoskeletons could help you. And
They
that's
could, yes.
the
So how they're gonna price us all
and a
out of
cup
them?
currently a couple $1,000s. We'll
So
see. We'll
they're
see.
currently $1,000. Yeah, insurance is gonna like get a hold of that shit and ruin it for everybody.
I
Oh,
did
there is
Or
one
they're gonna ban them from use because like somebody might use it and put a dress over it and then pretend to be a girl athlete and win at sprinting.
there,
I
there is one called the Sidekick by a company named Dephy, Dephy. It's wearable at the ankle and designed to help people move further, faster, and for longer distances. It's not a medical device, but it is somehow still like FSA eligible.
Hmm.
I don't know how they
Yeah,
put.
I actually saw this one in action or something
Uh,
like it,
but
where you
yeah,
just
it'll.
strap it
Yeah,
to your leg, lower leg,
yep,
and it just gives you a little boost on your steps and stuff like that.
right, exactly. So
I
like,
think it would have been much cooler if they were like also had a Healy function, like so they have wheels where if you just get tired of walking, you can just be like cruising around.
I mean, that would be
Even
all
if it
right.
was just super slow, it doesn't have to be fast. It could be just slow, but it would be hysterical to have, 20 old people you know, I used to work at Target, and once a week we were located right down the street from a retirement home community place, and once a week they would bring everybody down to do their shopping, and I think it would have just been all the more charming to have all these sweet old people who have a hard time getting around just like slowly wheeling around, zipping. How much
what?
how much whimsy would that add to the world right there? I
If
mean, that
all
could
the
be a
old
good
people were
thing.
just gliding around the
Yeah.
mall, oh,
Yes.
that would be
Yeah.
delightful. Yeah.
I
Old people just get such a shitty fucking end of the stick at this point. Nobody wants to do stuff with them. Nobody wants to help them. Nobody wants to spend time with them. Or they want to do fun. They still want to have fun and exist and do all these things. And so we need to get them all wheels right now.
And also, we need to stick together. We need to make our own little retirement communities so we can do fun stuff without the young people shitting on us.
It's going to be called a compound. And
Yeah,
yeah, we're looking
it's
at land right now.
I'm going to
I
be
have
building it on GR on one Air Boulevard.
That's right.
Mhm.
But sadly, if that's the case, then I won't be able to join you because I will have, passed away, sadly. Yes.
well, what if it was just named for you? It wasn't a
Yeah,
memorial
you don't
boulevard.
have to be
I
dead to
I
get a
gotta go
street
out in a
name.
flame. I'm an anarchist. I'm going out in a blaze of glory.
People are naming streets after Trump left and right. He's
That doesn't
technically still
count.
alive.
That made me
That
retch
doesn't
a
count.
little bit. Like I actually felt like a little vomity. But no, look, let me real quick before we leave the exoskeleton world. I
Yes.
did see a really touching video of a woman that was wheelchair bound, that they probably can't afford to have one of these anyway, but they put her in it, and watching her walk around and the joy on her face was kind of exciting. So they're definitely propagandaing it in the right
Yes.
way.
This is how they get you. They pull at your heartstrings and they're like, look how we're gonna change the world. You give them money and then they put it all into defense.
I
Mm.
Defense. Sorry, I said defense like it was a football team. Sorry, it's the
no,
Sunday.
I w
you're fine.
I wasn't going to say anything about that.
Okay, don't.
I
Don't. You'll jinx it.
I piloted the Dean Kamen iBot experience at Disneyland. We had segways at Disneyland. They partnered with Dean Kamen, and he provided segways for Disney, and then we were allowed to ride around, like the area greeters had them. And first of all, we broke a lot of them and we got super hurt. And the red key is that fast. But he developed a thing called an iBot, which was a motorized wheelchair that would go up on two legs, and or the wheels rotated up, so it was as if you were as tall as if you were walking around on your legs. And it was pretty dangerous, to be honest. The way the wheels had to like hop on top of themselves, and then we actually had an incident with it at the park, and I think there were incidents of people like in them, and those don't exist anymore. So as much as I feel like if you're, delicate and weak, or you have whatever condition that allows you to not be able to walk, what if this thing like crushes the shit out of someone's legs eventually, or like just because we can't. Dr. Ian Malcolm, just
Yeah,
right.
because we can doesn't mean we should, kind of a vibe on this.
right.
But sometimes when nature can't find a way, tech will do it for you.
Yeah, tech is not nature though.
No, it's
It's
not.
anti-nature.
Um,
And even less natural than tech bros.
here's here's one I heard a lot about on multiple outlets, and it sort of bridges the gap between a really cool product that can help people and also kind of a horror of technology. The headline on this particular site, thank you, Kotaku, they made a $300
Love it.
Rumble pack for your taint. Anyone hear about this one? No? Okay.
No. And
It's a
why aren't we demoing it right now?
it's
Is that also
$300.
under my seat? That's
Our
300
Patreon
times what
is
we've
free.
gotten at Patreon.
Look, our budget was meth or
Meth
taint
Right.
or taint
vibrators.
rumblers.
Aaron spent our
We
taint
got
money
meth.
on meth.
We really
And
did need that. We needed that injection for the energy this episode. So I think you chose right. I'm really thirsty. What's going on? You guys thirsty?
I'm always thirsty.
We're
So
gonna
this
get so many angry letters about meth.
Are
from
we?
our meth
From
demographic.
who?
Are all of the parents of meth children that listen to our show? No? Okay, it's fine. Continue. Ignore me.
Okay, so listen.
It's the meth.
This device is called More, MOR. It's a
I want
little
more of it.
Yeah, like
device.
On
the
my
E at
taint.
the end.
It's a little
Oh,
device that
okay.
you put into in like an adhesive bandage kind of thing that like, and then you apply that to your grundle, your little taint guy down there. The perineum, I suppose one could say. So it go you can customize it with an app. Oh, there is a brilliant picture here. Let me see if I can show you
Oh,
guys
I
this.
can't wait. You know what I like to look at first thing in the morning? A
Taint
taint.
pictures. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So there it's controlled via app. You can adjust the rumble patterns, and this thing will buzz
What the
on
fuck?
your taint while you're having sex and keep you from prematurely finishing. It's a medical treatment of sorts, kind of.
Hmm.
It feels like a gentle vibration, something, something. I don't know. It shocks you, and then because of where those nerve endings are and how the nerve endings are all connected down there, there is a connection between the perineum area and the prostate. If you want to see all my hand gestures,
Your
Why
hand
do you
gestures are
have such
so disturbing.
upsetting hand
Fucking
gestures?
hand gestures.
It's like right
God, I
in
know,
this is
yeah.
the prostate. It's how you get there. And I guess it could also
I
intensify
hate you.
climax. Once you finally climax, it could be more intense thanks to the power of more the taint vibrating bandage.
So all these people who have been premature ejaculating, all they needed was like a good slap in the gooch.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, repeatedly. Someone you would
Yeah,
otherwise need a
several good
third person
slaps in the
standing
gooch.
behind you, just
Yeah.
slapping it over and over and over again.
That's like that. Well, here in Utah, we're not averse apparently to having a third person in the room. So gotta have
Right.
somebody jumping on the bed while you're soaking. So
Mhm.
now you can also have him slap the taint slapper.
Taint slapper. It's a job now.
I mean, why tape something there?
Sorry,
Could you
children.
not get like a rabbit to repeatedly kick you or something? There's got to be a better way than And
You could
also,
get according. Well, here's Aaron. Actually, you might be onto something because based on what I've
Oh
seen
God.
from CES, what you need is a human-like robot that's built to do a function that doesn't require a human-like robot. So it would be like a tiny human foot that you
yeah,
just
yeah.
put, you know, it
That
has
like
like your
spun.
microphone stand there, and then you can just stretch
Yeah.
it into where you are, and then it just
It could do that
but you
or
also have to put
put
some
it
sensors in so it knows when you're about to skeet, skeet, skeet. So it,
maybe the girl should be in control of
I
when
don't, well, yeah, probably. That's
so she could be like, no,
in
I'm
Trump's
pretty
America.
tired
I
of
don't think
this. I'm
so,
pretty tired
but
of this.
ideally, yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky that I'm probably too old and my uterus is probably crumbling as we speak, or I'd be barefoot and
Wait, shh,
pregnant.
shh, shh, shh. Can you hear that? That is Aaron's uterus crumbling.
Wow. Okay. So speaking of health and wellness, we had talked
Real.
on a recent episode about Kohler making a smart toilet, but there was another one for show at CES from a company called Vovo, Vovo. The Vovo smart toilet. Uh, this article from QZ.com, I don't know, says it's a standout because it has a built-in urine analysis sensor that tracks the user's
No,
health. This, wait,
100% no.
wait,
Nope.
wait,
Nope.
wait, it gets better.
I already don't want it.
No. Everything's about this sounds terrible.
Displaying results on a wall-mounted monitor.
No.
I'm
No.
sorry.
Now there's going to be a leaderboard in your bathroom. They're like,
I
look who
yeah,
has
no.
the most sugar in their urine.
Yeah,
Jeff's
absolutely
winning
not.
again.
I already
18 days in a row.
I already feel like 90% of why I've never gotten married is that once I live with someone, usually the bathroom and the kitchen behaviors are such that the rest of the time is a nightmare for me. And so I just can't. And if you're now telling me that in addition to that, I got to go in and look at your pee stats, I'm out. I don't want to go in after you've gone. Or like, does it, what if it's like,
Look,
also you took a shit in the like description because then the next person in the bathroom's
okay.
like Aaron took a shit.
Well, yes, it can do that,
Look
and
at that.
here's why
Look at the
that's good.
percentage of corn in her shit. That's
Look at this
ridiculous.
fucking what look how much chewing gum came out of her butthole just now. Like
You just start getting text messages from your toilet saying, "Stop eating
Yeah.
corn." I
yeah.
can't.
Mm,
I can't
no.
process it any better than you can.
Yeah.
Okay, but look. Here's what you're
No.
not understanding about the smart toilet. The smart potty will also monitor usage via an AI feature called Jindo the dog, and it will send an automatic alert to family members if the owner of the toilet doesn't use the toilet for more than 12 hours, something that's useful for seniors living on their own. See, now you feel bad for laughing, right?
No, not at all.
No, I don't. That's
I
dumb.
don't
You
care.
should be checking on your seniors.
Yeah. Don't be a
I think I
dickhead
just covered
kid.
that.
Yeah.
Seniors end up being alone and miserable, and
Yeah.
that's the twilight years, man.
And it's
I'm
Don't
only
leave
doing
it to a
$5,000.
toilet to email you, send a text message to you about your old pa.
yeah. You know how I know
Yeah.
my senior citizen parents aren't dead?
You call them,
I talk to
check
them
on
on the
them.
phone. I
There you
visit
go.
with them. Like we
Mm.
have a weekly family dinner. If I
Plus,
don't hear from them, I can drive to their house.
Well, not everyone can do
well,
that,
and
Aaron.
plus, what if you're somebody who doesn't even like your parents? Then you're going to be sitting around hoping for a text message that never comes, maybe.
Mm. Yeah, could you
Best point
imagine?
yet.
Like you're hyper fixated. You keep like looking. You program the
Every time,
number in. You're like, is it
every
gonna
time you
text me
get an
today?
alert, you're like,
Yeah.
damn
Are
it.
they dead?
This
Fuck.
people, this is why you need to spread the word about suggested articles
Bank error in my favor, son of a
because
bitch.
we need to be able to go to CES so that Jeff can ask questions like, "But what if I hate my parents and want them to
Mm.
be dehydrated and dying?"
I
Now,
don't
not to
know.
be confused with Vovo, there's a different company, Vivu, Vivoo, has
But
a universal clip-on hydration tracker for existing toilets.
no, I think let's just stop with the toilet stuff. Okay,
Yep. Okay, fine. No more toilet.
there
I'll
was
close this tab.
a lot of stuff a lot of the clips that I saw that I looked at were
Mhm.
focusing on that robot that folds clothes. Or no, there were a number of robots who actually folded clothes, and they're ridiculous because none of them compare to a teenage kid working at the Gap with one of those little folding boards. Give me a fucking break. Why do you need like to make robot hands to fold clothes?
So the one that made a lot of headlines was Cloyd,
Cloyd can go fuck himself.
made
He
by
would do better
LG.
rumbling his own taint. And he's a robot, so he doesn't.
I wonder if Cloyd has a
You don't know if
prostate.
he has a taint.
We'll have to check.
True.
We're gonna have to buy a Cloyd for the
Yeah,
show.
go ahead. Go ahead. No,
Uh,
we're not.
Are we gonna expense that or?
Yeah.
well, ad
Like the
revenue.
meth.
Ad revenue will get us there.
Mm,
We just need a few
okay.
more listeners. Um,
I've seen our quarterly checks. I don't think you have enough.
Now, thank you, Engadget, for saying LG's vision for a quote zero labor home feels more aspirational than actually possible, which is good because the demo for Cloyd sounded very underwhelming.
It
Over the
was.
course of, let's see, during a very carefully choreographed 15-minute presentation, I watched Cloyd grab a carton of milk out of the fridge, put a croissant in the oven, sort and fold some laundry, and grab a set of keys off a couch and hand them to a human presenter. Four things that took at least 15 minutes to accomplish. Fro- yes,
Those things would take me less than a minute and a half
yes.
together total.
And
If you
from what
need
I heard, most of that 15 minutes was folding a single piece of laundry, and it still didn't
Mm.
do it very well. So we are a ways off, but yet they're trying to start marketing this thing. It's kind of crazy. And
Sorry,
hmm?
is CES a high school like invention convention or I
Kind of
No. It used to be better,
the
I think.
when it
Mm.
put a croissant in the oven for you, that required that the dough was already on the cookie sheet. It would just
Oh
open the
my
door to the oven, take
God.
the cookie sheet, and put the cookie sheet in the oven for you and close it. But the
No.
AI would
Who the
know
fuck?
how you like your croissant.
Who the fuck is only cooking one croissant? That's what I want to see. Even if it's just you and you're cooking one croissant, give me a fucking break.
It could have been a tray of Pillsbury Crescent rolls, but
If
there's
if
no way
you
this
if
thing can
you
get the
only
camera.
eat one croissant, you are a lying fucking piece of shit. Okay, that's what you are, and I don't want to hear from you at our podcast
Wow.
email, which is Jeff.
Suggestedarticlespodcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, an email.
But we don't want to hear from them if they only make one croissant.
That's right.
Okay.
You can go fuck yourself.
Now,
Everybody
if
else,
you make
everybody else who's
two
actually
plus,
honest with themselves, yes, thank you. 2 plus, 2 plus.
LG has said that Cloyd is a signal of their interest in creating home robots with practical functions and roboticized appliances, like fridges with doors that can open automatically. But it is not ready for prime time yet, and that does lead me to another topic. And then I
Okay.
want to turn this over to you guys. But have you heard about Samsung?
I have one of their phones.
Okay.
no, what
So
is it?
Samsung has been making refrigerators for years now, and apparently not really great reliable fridges. Like they break down a lot, but they've got these big fancy displays on them that,
Dumb.
you can like make shopping lists, possibly look inside your fridge without opening the door. I think some fridge has that. I don't know at Samsung, but these things break down a lot. Now, they did make headlines recently because they're starting to incorporate ads into their fridge screens via a software update. So that's awesome. But they had one at CES, a new voice activated handleless refrigerator. So the door to the new Samsung Smart Fridge doesn't have physical handles and can only be opened and closed by voice command.
Dumb.
No, that's the
Absolutely dumb.
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
If you're
Why
so
would you take handles off your fucking fridge?
if you're so fucking lazy you can't open your own fridge, you're
You
too
have your
fat.
hands full, Aaron.
I
I
mean,
don't
I can
care. I
understand
don't
that
care.
that might be a convenience at times, but fucking then it breaks. You can't open your goddamn fridge, and it's
Yeah,
pointless.
it's so
Why are we
dumb.
see tech? Why are we making things? We're increasing the amount of
Your
shit
nose is
that can
bleeding.
break. Yeah, it is. It is. My head is
It's a
about to
mess.
explode. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Um,
Oh, good.
We're supposed to make things better, not more stupid.
Why
And
do
it's just like so fucking insane.
the refrigeration systems of the world to some extent have always been put shit in this box and we make the box cold somehow. And sure, over time, the technology went from people having like an ice house to like a cold cellar to an ice house. But the technology of keeping shit together at a cooler temperature has existed for
Uh-huh.
forever.
Uh-huh.
Why the fuck do you have to try to reinvent that at this point? Why don't we put a little bit of more resources into things like curing cancer? Oh wait, because Big Pharma doesn't want that.
That's why I want those nanobots up inside me. Get rid of all my little cancers.
It's not funny if you say it twice in one episode.
No, no,
It's too
All right.
soon.
I take
not
it
too
back. I'll
soon.
delete this
Yeah,
part for
yeah.
sure.
Oh, that'll
Yeah.
happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've been talking a
Hey,
lot. Who
can we?
has a CES highlight for me?
Should we do a commercial break again, or are we ready for that?
No, I don't think we need one quite yet, unless you need time to prepare.
Do you want
We
to
could
cut that out so
we
I
could
don't?
do extra
I'm not
commercial
sitting here
breaks.
talking about commercial breaks.
No, no,
Oh my
I don't
God.
think I have that in me.
If you're listening to this part, it's Jeff's fault. He sucks.
I'm sorry. I also don't want Ryan to have to do extra video editing. Poor Ryan.
Are
All
you
right.
okay, Aaron?
Yeah, I just mom or dad are fighting again. Oh my God,
Well,
this is the sitcom My Two Dads. Which one are you? And which one are you?
yeah, really.
I'm definitely the Paul Reiser. He's the cool guy with the long hair.
I'm the Paul Rudd,
Yes, you are.
except not as
Ageless.
funny.
That's what I've always said about you.
Paul
All right.
Reiser
No.
was not the cool guy with the long hair.
No, I'm the
Paul
Paul Reiser. He's the other guy.
Oh,
I'm the other.
yeah, he's the
Pay
cool
attention, Ryan.
guy. That makes
Jeez.
sense.
Like I'd ever think I was the cool guy with the long hair.
Well, we just wanted to make sure he didn't have delusions of grandeur all of a sudden.
Never. Never.
Okay.
All right. Aaron, do you have any headlines from CES?
I
I don't
think we know the
know
answer
Or
to
are
if
you
you
just
this.
along for the
know
ride
that.
to complain about toilets that just want to help you?
Oh my God.
We talked about this already, and we are not holding it against her.
I had
Okay?
to work on my real work for my
Fine.
real job. Remember that? Butthead.
Fine.
Why don't you go
Okay.
teach a math class?
There were these. The one thing I liked at CES that were kind of goofy and shit were these robot pets, robo pets. And
Oh,
they were
okay.
like
Uh-huh.
they were kind of unique. They all had kind of a unique design, and they weren't trying to look overly human. They looked like, I don't know, it's
Yeah,
gonna blur.
perfect.
I have to
That's
unblur.
so good. I love
Wait,
it.
but there's the sweet spot. Fuck it.
Oh, that's
I'll
like a
just look.
robot.
Yeah, it's a robot. It has little wheels, and they have arms, and they're that you can get different necks, and they have these
Make sure
little.
to can you
There.
send me a screenshot of that later so I can put it on the Patreon, which is
Yeah.
patreon.com/suggested articles.
A Patreon.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yes. I
So
was screenshotting.
what does that little guy do for you?
I don't even care.
Okay. Good talk.
Is a robot companion. I didn't look at that much. It was the thing that struck out at me was there's actually a robot that wasn't trying to look like a human. That CES is fucking nuts with humanoid robots dancing, boxing, doing backflips. Who fucking cares?
I would be very
How does that
upset
make my life better? You
I'd
know
be
what?
very
If I
upset.
have a goofy little dude follow me around, he doesn't have to do shit except make a little trilling noise every once in a while. I think that's the greatest invention in the last
Well, but
200 years.
is his
Fuck you,
job
sliced
just
bread.
um,
Is that more than 200 years now? I
is
don't know.
his job just to provide you with companionship or
I told you I just saw the picture. I didn't look into it at all. I'm sorry.
Okay, what about these though? Okay, so CES also these people called Ropet were there, which
row pet?
Ropet
No,
is
that's freaky.
it is a pet with it says Ropet AI can offer companionship without requiring walks, bathing, or food. Interaction with the Ropet is enjoyable. They're pretty
It's
cute.
enjoyable. Okay.
They look
Well, I
like they just sit on a pedestal though. They don't look like the same as these like there's a
They I
dog.
I I did see there was a robot dog they were offering for the elderly. Like it could be a robot companion, but it wouldn't have to be fed. It wouldn't have to, be taken care of. It wouldn't get sick. It wouldn't get. all those things, it would just be like a constant companion. And I guess that would be okay, but it still seems kind of soulless and sad. But maybe you get to a point where you just don't care.
Okay, what about would you be on board for a Marumi? These are I found an article because I felt like I wasn't contributing. So this
Yes.
is
You brought the meth. I think you
Wait,
contributed the
is this
most.
still on pets? Because
oh
Oh,
shit,
it's
I
so
apologize.
thirsty.
I
there's this
apologize.
guy. Oh,
It's just
it's a stupid
paywall.
pop
I
up.
will not fill out your contact form, sir.
I will not
No,
fill out
I'm
the
so
But
sorry.
not falling for that again. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one I was
that's
talking about.
Tombot.
That's what I
Yeah.
was
yeah,
talking about.
Tombot. Yeah.
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 It's
Okay.
another
Well,
robot pet. And then I have one sitting here on my desktop that doesn't look like it moves around, but it's a panda called An, and he's
Mm.
an interactive companion for elderly folks with cognitive decline or
Mm.
kids working on social skills.
Okay, yeah, I can see that being a
Talk
good
to a
thing,
panda.
but then we're gonna give them all our money, and then they're gonna turn into a defense contractor and steal our fucking RAM for our PC gaming stuff. Not that I
Well,
have a PC
that's
that
the
I
worst
game with,
crime of
but
them all.
yeah.
Yeah, without doubt.
some of the headlines on that dog robot say robot things like robotic dog steals hearts at CES 2026.
Yeah, apparently people found these things cute and not unnerving. I don't know.
I
Uh,
mean, you know what? I think they definitely have a place, but
yeah, like
but
a
sure, why
puppy that
not?
looks at you with its cute little puppy face.
Fun Disney story, real quick,
Hmm?
related to this. At Interventions, because Interventions was about showcasing technology and things. We had an Aibo back then, which was one of the first robot dogs on mass market. And you could teach him to like shake hands and do different stuff. And he was quite cute. He looked like a dog, but a robot. He wasn't fluffy like a dog would be, but he was quite cute. But he was also pretty stupid because there wasn't a lot to him. So it is kind of cool to see the evolution of that for me. For someone like, let's say, I can have a Maltese or a poodle because I have allergies and they're hypoallergenic. There
Hmm.
are some people that can't have even those type of dogs. So it would be cool to see a family that couldn't have a pet for some sort of allergy or contamination type germ worry be able to have that. That's kind of cute.
What about maybe this would be up Jeff's alley because he doesn't want one that looks like a human and he doesn't want one that has a job. He just wants one to keep him company. And this is called AI Moon.
Fuck you, go away.
And they're
Look
these
how
little
Nope, nope,
there's little balls with big
nope,
eyes, little fluffy balls
nope,
with big eyes, and
nope. Don't like them.
they're powered by astrology. So they hang out with you and I maybe talk to you, but they talk to you about your horoscopes and shit.
So they're powered by anti-science, and they're
Yes.
also powered by the other science that's going to destroy what's left of humanity by sucking up all our goddamn water.
Yes.
Now, does Osimo still exist? I'll look
I
at that.
remember that name. Was that the
Also, I
dog?
was going to say zero. Never mind.
Osimo is it was a Honda robot that was
Oh,
to
that was a more complicated one.
Mhm.
yeah, it was a Honda's humanoid robot Osimo. It was advanced step in innovative mobility. Um,
I don't remember much about it. I
Sounds
mean, it's
like
got to be
not
out there.
Osimo.
well, they still have the Osimo at Disney because they sponsor Honda
Oh,
sponsors
Oh wow.
the oh, what's that stupid
the
one that
Wheel
once
of
you can drive a
Innovation.
car,
Mhm.
you don't
Oh,
care.
yeah, no,
Autopia.
Autopia. Yeah.
The
Autopia.
he's Osimo, the robot is in Autopia like waving and stuff and
Well, they got to be working on newer versions of him because everyone else is making robots. They were at the forefront. They should be
yeah.
like, fuck everybody else. We're going to win this game. But I don't
Mm,
know. It's
okay.
certainly nothing that came up during CES
Yeah.
2026.
I
But you
don't
know
see
what did come
anything
Okay.
up?
recent.
Speaking of
What?
things that can keep you company, how about
This
this
is a
guy?
sex doll.
Not
Oh,
yet.
is
Not
this
yet.
the
We
one with
haven't.
the tongue?
Are we still doing pets?
Well, this is kind of like a pet.
Oh
Do you
God.
have another pet?
No.
Okay, so a company called Lepro displayed a device called Amy, AMI.
Nope.
That's Lepro, Lepro. I don't know. So she is an OLED screen, and she's an AI soulmate that will keep you company.
Fuck off.
The company pitched the Amy as a companion that would be empathetic and connect with its users on a deeper level. So it has a physical avatar, that's sort of human-like, and it will talk to you all day. It just sits on your desk, and when you're hanging out at your desk, you can talk to it, and it'll keep you company.
No.
There's also one being made
Absolutely
by
not.
Razer, Project Ava. Its own their description, Razer's description, they make gaming peripherals and stuff mostly. An animated 3D hologram, an HD camera, eye tracking, a far field microphone, and PC vision mode that can look at what is on your PC screen. So it can really hang out with you
No.
and do everything that you're.
No. Mm-mm.
No. No. Sounds terrible.
They
Hard
said it could
pass.
like give you
Nope.
advice on how to play your games better, but
Nope.
also it's a cute girl. Oh, and it's powered by Grok.
Yeah. Fuck Grok. So get out of here.
Uh,
Here's the thing. I choose to be alone. I like being alone at times. Like I like
mhm.
some quiet
Hmm.
downtime.
Sure. You choose it.
If you have to buy a friend, I'm so sad for you. But also, just go outside. There's a lot of weird people in the world that you could be friends with. I promise you. You don't need this weird AI companion.
Yeah. Go to the
Uh,
library. People will want people. There will be people who want to be your friend.
Yeah.
but there's a male loneliness epidemic.
No, there's a male douchebag epidemic.
That is true.
That's what it is. You know,
Yep,
I
that is
I
true.
heard something interesting yesterday. Men consider women uh over emotional because they don't consider anger an emotion.
Sure. Yeah.
Too woke for you?
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
knew
we're
it.
totally woke.
Yeah,
We're gonna get iced.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I say that again? I don't even fully grasp how that's a concept. So
Mm.
men think women are over emotional because men don't view
No, no, no.
anger.
Yeah, yeah. They don't view anger as an emotion.
Aaron's broken. Okay. You blue
Yeah.
screened
Let's go to
Aaron.
commercial. But let's
She's
go to
rebooting right now.
commercial. We got to reboot.
Should we take a commercial break? All right, we'll take
Yes.
a quick
Yeah.
commercial break. I've got if you thought that perhaps a holographic girl watching your every move was a little too intrusive, I've got one that's a little bit less intrusive when we come back. Here we go. Okay, so let's get intrusive. I love this headline. This comes from androidauthority.com. I tried the AI camera that watches you while you eat, and it's
Nope.
as weird as
Mm-mm.
it sounds.
Fuck
Nope.
no. Fuck that
Fuck
shit.
that. Nope.
No,
Nope.
but let me pitch
N-
you on what it does.
No.
Why? It's gonna be like, hey, stop eating so fast, you fat
I
fuck.
don't even
I
want
don't want
normal. I
it.
don't even
Yeah.
want people like able to accidentally see me eating. That makes me, the idea of that makes me so upset.
I
But we're
hate to
going.
Uh,
sound like a broken record, but I live alone for a reason.
yes.
Look, it works like this. Press a button on the Vital, that's V1TAL, if you want to look this up and get one for yourself.
Mm-mm.
Press a button on the Vital to reveal its camera. Set it up for a clear view of what you're eating. Press the record button, eat your meal, and then end the recording. Within a few seconds, the recording is uploaded to the Amazfit app and your meal is logged. It's the same basic concept as taking a picture of your meal to track what you eat, but this will capture a still image every few seconds, sh- showing oh god, showing not just what you ate but also how you ate it.
No, no, thank you. I don't
And
even
then
want
there's a YouTube channel about Jeff shame eating an entire pizza
to.
with a knife and fork to burn more calories.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Oh,
It will
is that
see how
a
much of your meal you
Clueless
ate,
reference?
how quickly you ate it, and whether you focused on
No.
certain items on your plate while not touching others, e.g., skipping fruits or vegetables at dinner. And then it will tell you how bad you are.
I know I'm bad. I know that I am not a thin person. I don't need this.
It could
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
get an alert on your phone reminding you that you didn't eat your broccoli.
I am fat enough that sometimes when I stand up, I find bonus food. That's where I am. And you know what? I don't need a camera making me. It's not going to help me. It's just going to like increase the shame spiral,
Yeah, I
which
don't like
which
this.
inevitably ends to more bonus food.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when my Apple Watch tries to tell, like, it'll be like, good job, you could still do it today. Or like, hey,
There's
get
still
up
time for
and, yeah,
10,000
yeah,
steps.
get up and move around. And I'm like, fuck you. Do you know
Hmm.
why I'm not doing that? Because I'm doing something else right now.
This
Ah,
episode of Gilmore Girls isn't going to watch itself. God damn it!
How dare you?
I was talking about me. Thank you very much. How dare you?
I mean, I do have a Gilmore Girls shirt
Oh,
on.
there you go. See,
So,
Princess
that's
Donuts, favorite
solidarity.
TV show.
Yeah.
Just saying, Aaron. I know you haven't gotten very far in Carl, but you are going to be traveling soon, so
Yeah. You
yeah,
just,
I downloaded the second book actually. So,
sweet.
um,
It's about
and
time.
I like the shade that Princess Donut throws on everybody for all the different, like not everybody, just on Carl, really, for
That's what
liking
she does.
like specific versions of MacGyver versus
hmm
specific. Yeah. Anyway, she's that cat is Abby. I don't know how, but that cat is what Abby would be like in that scenario. 1000%.
I think that's one of the things that people really love about the book is it does it like a lot of people can see their pet in Princess Donut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Character so well brought to life.
Or their children. They're sassy, sassy children.
Nah, I just slap my children. I'd never slap a cat.
Yeah. I wouldn't slap a cat.
Uh,
I don't have children, so I
Yeah.
probably won't slap many,
Mhm.
but
Many. Okay, what's next, Jeff?
um, okay, let's see. I've got so many more things, but let's just get through a couple little weird highlights. So Lego had a big show. They're doing AI integrated bricks called Lego Smart Bricks.
no.
Mm-mm.
And I don't quite get it yet. I
Yeah, I don't
think
understand it either.
I've read this article a couple times and I still don't
Mhm.
get what it does, but it
Yeah.
might make sound effects and it'll recognize colors of what you're building. I
No.
don't know.
No,
No.
why would you mess with a good thing? You don't
I
have to
don't.
put AI
Well,
into everything, and Lego is such a great and perfect toy as it is. Oh,
we we
sorry, I didn't mean to call it a toy, but you know what I mean.
we will find out soon. In 2026, they'll be releasing at least three Lego Star Wars sets that have smart bricks in them. The first one looks like it'll be Luke's Red 5 X-Wing building set. It comes with two smart minifigures, Luke and Princess Leia, a Lego smart brick, just one, and five Lego smart tags. But
Every time you say smart brick, I think of one of those smart toilets like analyzing my shit,
you just made
you
quite a
know?
brick.
Yep.
Oop.
That's a smart brick.
Lego should make a toilet that tells you about your poo but references them as bricks.
And
That
then
is
it
a
orders
genius
it
idea.
orders like it orders Lego bricks to your house in the consistency of your poo.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and because we like crossovers here or
Hmm.
collabs as they're
Hmm.
now called,
Mm.
we invite whoever's in charge of the Rick James estate.
Okay.
No, wait. Who did Brick House? That's not who did Brick
Mm.
House.
Mhm. Isn't
No,
that
that was the Commodores.
yeah, Commodores. Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
thinking,
Okay.
okay.
We invite the
Some brick
people
house,
from,
house.
yeah.
Mm,
So
mm,
every time
mm,
you
mm, mm.
poop, it's like, it's a brick house. And you're like,
Sounds
Jesus.
like Janis Joplin's back.
Boy, let's put a let, let's put a bookmark on stupid musical ideas. Oh God. Oh God. Mm, I'll come back.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
Okay.
I think you've lost control, Jeff. Just
Yeah,
you just gotta buckle up in the
I
tread
just
ride
saw
at this
something
point.
about how like the Lego Smart Brick sensor can sense colors and then can
So
match
can
its
my
color
eyes,
to the
Jeff. Why
colors
do
of
I
Uh-huh,
need it?
uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
but since you're talking about terrible musical ideas, uh over and over again, every article has had this terrible, terrible horror of technology, and it's not even AI powered. It's a lollipop, and the lollipop stick is designed with bone conducting technology, so
Oh,
that
I saw this.
as you suck
Yeah.
on the lollipop, you hear a song play in your head.
Yeah.
It's $10, and the
Mhm.
stick is not reusable.
Mhm.
So if you want a lake full of batteries, this is how we get there. Uh-huh. Aaron,
Yeah,
what's in?
you can actually see this demonstrated on, I want to say it was the Jimmy Kimmel show.
Oh, really? It made the big
Yeah.
time.
I
Yeah.
I saw these on TikTok.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope, not good.
Mm. Here,
How
look,
about
when it comes to AI, I don't want to put anything in my mouth. I don't want to put anything in my butt. And I wanted to keep its hands off my taint.
I was gonna
Oh,
ask
oh,
if, you know,
Sorry,
it's
and
work
on your
friends.
taint, it's not up your butt.
I don't want it to be watching poop come out of my butthole or my urine.
Yeah, we could get all that on a t-shirt,
Okay,
I
but
think.
Aaron, you're a lady that loves to get a manicure.
Okay.
Okay, for $95, you can get a starter kit for something called eye polish. They are digital color changing nails. They take the form of press-on nails, and you put a little thing that plugs into the nail, and then you can change its color to over 400 different shades via an app.
I think you want a response from me, but I think we know the response here is going to be,
But, but, but,
Actually, I
it,
kind of I kind of would get those for me. Jesus.
see,
it,
I do my own nails
Oh my
and
God. Here
they're
we go.
very fancy. I've
but you
got,
can't match your outfit every day. You wouldn't have time for that.
who cares?
Someone, I don't know. I don't know that person, but someone probably cares. Um,
I I hard pass on that, but I guess one F
Well,
Jeff wants them, so
yeah, I'd wear them. Yeah.
uh,
I've had my nails painted from time to time. Like,
all right. How about this? How about this for
they
another quick hit?
coordinated with my outfit. It'd be fucking sweet.
I'll make
And
sure to.
also, I literally only wear one color, so
right, yeah.
it
So
would
my
never be
my
a
nails would
problem.
always be like the
It'd be
fact
such
that
a waste of money
they're
on me.
not black
Uh,
right now is
yeah,
honestly
yeah.
upsetting. So
All right, so you're not going to buy those. Will you buy this? It's called Vinabot, Vinabot. I will post this lovely picture on the zdnet.com article about this. It's a picture frame. This picture frame was inspired by the moving talking paintings in Harry Potter. Upload a photo and a short script to generate an AI video that can have a
Fuck no,
conversation with you,
no, 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 no,
whether it's a celebrity,
nope,
character, or real person.
nope, nope, no, 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 no.
I was going to get you one for Christmas.
here's the thing.
Yes?
I think it's a bad idea.
If this turns into a Disney story, we got the hat trick today, folks.
It's not a Disney
Oh
story.
man, oh, I was kind of
I'm
hoping it
so
was.
sorry.
No, no,
No.
no. Yeah, okay, okay.
But having been to Universal, it's still a theme park
Theme
story.
park story. Okay, theme
Having
park
been
hat trick.
to Universal and seeing the talking Harry Potter portraits, it would be cool to have that kind of technology. But like I could just buy a pre-programmed one because I would want it to be like the lady, the chubby lady that's the doorway into Gryffindor. I'd
Mm.
want to buy like her and then people could come in my house and it'd be one of those motion sensor pictures and it doesn't need to involve AI. So I don't hate the concept. I hate the fuck I hate the fucking AI.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
All right, well, that's fair. Would you like AI to help you cut your hair?
No!
Calm
No,
down.
no,
No!
no. I don't even think we need to delve into that one. That's a hard
I've
no.
I've
No.
seen the pictures.
Next.
I've seen some of the like,
Next.
yeah, you're like, oh, what? Let's put this in chat and see what picture I get from one of the like AI generators.
The-
No.
I've seen what those look like. They're always fucked up a little bit. Your hair would be like, you'd look like weird Barbie all the time.
Yeah, fuck
No.
that. Fuck
it's
that.
called it's called Glide, Glyde. It's an
Just
AI
keeps
powered
going,
hair
man.
clipper.
We said next.
Next.
I might be almost done here. I mean,
Thank
it's been a
God.
great CES, but there's AI treadmills that will analyze everything you do and then have very little protections on what they do with that data.
Will it like have a sad little voice? It's like, Jeff, I'm still under the couch. Are you gonna use me ever?
Yeah.
Please, please get me out from under the couch. It's dusty under here. There's
Jeff,
spiders. Fuck
It
you,
ha
AI.
it
Aaron,
has been
take your laundry off me.
it has been rightly pointed out that
I can
AI
I can give you a link to a very cheap laundry folding robot, and it can be my friend when you guys aren't here.
all
I'm
right,
so
fine.
lonely.
How about
I
this?
want to die.
How about this? Last one. This is my last one for you. No, that's not true. This is my second to last one. BEE, like the insect, it's a new device from Amazon, and you wear it, and at the push of a button, it will record your entire conversation and then process it into a text file for you to analyze later. And it can help you analyze the contents and summarize things through the
Nope.
power of Amazon.
Nope.
Nope.
Because I don't
Um,
trust Amazon.
Yeah, I feel like that could be a useful feature, but I don't want it going through Amazon servers.
that's the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I don't like it. Plus, I have my fancy new notepad. So,
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you do have
Jeff,
your
didn't you
fancy new
listen?
notepad.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there was one I almost forgot about, and I'm so sorry I had to save this for last. It was actually the first thing from CES I saw. Thank you, TikTok. I forget which. It was like a major. It was a major tech company that brought this one up, and it was the first thing they saw at TikTok too. And it's from a company called Lovence. And Lovence has come up with an AI powered doll that can be your companion in a number of different ways. And also, it can talk to you and have a conversation.
no. First of
No,
all,
no.
Aaron's
sounds
face
like
was great. Aaron's
no.
face was great. YouTube suggested
It
articles.
sounds like a sex robot right off the bat.
Well, you can use
Nope.
it for sex, but you
No. Every robot is a sex robot because immediately some dude is gonna violate it. So
Just
yeah.
find
just
someone
keep that in
that you
mind.
don't hate and fuck them. Don't go buy a
Mhm,
robot.
yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, I guess, but you could have this robot. It
You
for
could look, there's an easy solution to this. You just have to lower your standards a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Reformer.com says that the positive reception at CES demonstrates Lovence's commitment to advancing intimacy technology, moving beyond
Gross.
traditional boundaries and
Gross.
normalizing discussions about sexual health and technology.
It's only a matter before they offer you something that you put your dick in.
Well, you can put your dick in this robot. I'm
Well, there you
sorry
go.
if I was too
Sorry, and then it
gentle about that.
analyzes your dick, it analyzes your strokes. It's like half, whole, skeet,
Oh
skeet,
no.
skeet.
First of all,
Reformer.com is a bad website. Okay.
Mhm.
Levents is yeah, they're all sex toys.
Yeah.
Levents doesn't make anything that isn't a sex toy. So it's not
Mhm.
so much a companion as a fuck doll.
Oh, the
Yeah,
doll's
okay.
name is Emily. I'm sorry I didn't find
Emily the
that
fuck
earlier.
doll. There you
She's life-size, AI powered, and ready for intimacy.
go. Ugh, no.
She looks almost human.
Like,
Just
yeah, it's disturbing.
just so our listeners are aware, I pulled up their website,
Uh-huh.
Pulling
and
something up.
what they currently sell. So not Emily, but the things that are there's the Hush, which is or excuse me, Hush 2, which is a app controlled
Please tell me that's a
vibrating.
mouth that you put a dick in so it can't talk.
No, it's to quiet
Damn
your
it.
butthole. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
vibrating butt plug.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Um, they have a Gush 2, which
The
A
is a
hush or the
gush?
gush?
that's a
Gush?
hands-free, remote-controlled, vibrating, oscillating penis device. So
Oscillating.
it jerks you off.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
for
Yeah.
the penis. I see.
I found a portable, thrusting, vibrating, and heated dildo that seems to like lock into the ground so you can just hover. This is the kind of stuff they
That's so you
sell.
can work on your quads
Yeah.
while you're getting it.
That would be
Oh,
really good exercise.
Yeah,
three
yeah.
ninety nine. They sell a app controlled compact thrusting sex machine that just
$3.99.
$399, and it just shoves the dildo on the end of it in.
Mm.
A lot of stuff
Mhm.
here.
Yeah. Well,
Good
they're
stuff.
advancing the conversation.
Well, good for them.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of advancing the conversation, but
Yes.
should we wrap this up?
Yeah, we should wrap this up. CES is a delightful place.
It was mostly robots malfunctioning or just not living up to their promises or lying dead on the floor.
A lot of yes, a lot of robots. Now,
And
I would
and
like us
and
to
can I
get.
speak to wait, can I speak to the robots for a second?
Oh, yes, please.
You better get used to that because we're coming for you. Me, Jeff, and Aaron, if she's not on a business trip that week. We're coming for
How?
you, and we're gonna knock you all down, and you will be lying on the floor. And that's as good as it's gonna get for you. So go away.
Yeah.
Get us into CES 2027, people. We want to be there in person, don't we, Jeff?
No, I want to stay as
What?
far away from these
Hey,
skeets as I can.
shh. Tell all your friends to subscribe to Suggest Articles podcast and
A
spread the word.
podcast.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
That
right.
way we can go, or at least
Okay.
I can go. I'll be the brave
Yeah,
one.
Jeff will go. Here's what we'll do. Jeff will go, and then we'll play like a suggested articles version of the Gong Show, where he'll start talking about an article or something he saw at CES, and then Aaron and I will talk about it until we're like, nope, done. Next.
Should I buy us tiny gongs on the internet
Yes.
so
Yes.
that
Yes.
the
But not till we get into
watchers-
CES 2027.
No,
Okay.
we need him right now. I think we should reformat that show immediately.
Just when Jeff's
Yep.
talking. We just-
Yeah, yeah. Next. Dong. Soundbot
Well,
can't help us
that's
out.
a really good point, because if I hadn't prepared things from CES 2026 to talk about, this podcast would have only been 10 minutes long.
I had two things.
Oh.
How very
Yeah.
dare you? I had
Also,
two
I
things.
have this thing called the
Yeah.
internet, and I just
Yeah.
pulled up like 3 articles while we were talking.
Mm.
Because, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no
The
no
name of
offense,
the
it did
show
show.
is
Mhm.
Suggested Articles.
Yeah,
It's
Well,
in
we
the
don't
title.
even have time for that today. But I do fear for what the suggested articles are going to be like in the future, because like the sex bot stuff, and I've been like Googling all of these things and keeping the web pages up on my browsers. I'm a little afraid for my personal algorithm.
I think the
Well-
next episode might be a breakdown of your algorithm. Just how it's
Kristen,
recovering from CES research,
Well,
which Jeff, we appreciate all that you do. We wish some of it was editing, but you know, you can only do so much,
Well.
and you do a lot. You do all the legwork.
do.
He said,
do.
So Kristen, our listener,
Our one
Who
listener.
listens every week.
who listens when she
Wink.
can,
Wink.
she
Totally a real
her
person.
sister saw the immersive Phantom of the Opera that's on Broadway right now called Masquerade, and Kristen told me her sister was seeing that. I got an ad for it in my email. It's the only reason I'm saying it, because I was not involved in the conversation other than someone said, "Oh, my sister's seeing that." And I literally got an email offering me the opportunity to go to the theater and do like the rush tickets kind of thing.
I love
I
that
got
for you.
that beat. I got this story beat so great. I had a friend mention that they had rainbows coming out of their ass, and later that morning, I had a ad on Etsy for not Etsy, sorry, ad for rainbow temporary tattoos.
Nice.
So yes,
All right.
That's awesome.
it's listening, and it wants you to buy
Just
temporary
slap one
tattoos
on your ass,
to put
take a
on your
picture.
butt. Yep.
We'll put it on our Patreon.
No.
Come on.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it'll help
It's
get
gonna
us.
be my ass,
It'll
and
help
it's gonna
get me
be
in.
over the crack.
It'll help get me into CES 2027.
Give
Spread
Jeff
the
something
thing.
to do, guys.
Yeah.
We really
I
he
need
deserves-
this.
He deserves better than
I
me.
need this.
Let's
Please
face
tell
it.
all your friends.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my algorithm may be fucked, but all of yours are going to be nothing but delightful after listening to this episode. So
yes.
I think
Yes.
for all of our sakes, we should all hail
Hail.
the algorithm.
The algorithm. Grumble, grumble. I didn't get a rump out of that.